Hey there, sign of Leo. This is Kim with a next 3-day reading for you guys. So this format, I love these. I'm going to do day 1, day 2, and day 3 for you to see what's coming up on each day. I'm going to use Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck for each day, and then I'll also use 2 tarot cards from the Journey of the Sacred Bee. And, bear with me, 1 from the 108 deck and 1 from the Animal Spirit deck. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing. I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you are. If you would like a private reading, the information's in the description box below, Leo. Shouldn't have a problem on checkout, but I like to mention that if you do, please just shoot me an email and we'll still figure out a way to do it. But let's see. I'm all thumbs. Hang on, I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, and we'll get to each of these. For Leos, opening up as always to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. May they be for Leo's most high. Just kind of gonna pick them randomly here like this. If I can get my thumb. Okay. 108 deck and the Animal Spirit. All right, one more and we're ready. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. And an important date for this month for you to be looked at the end. Okay, so let's see day 1 for my Leos. What we have, I have a lot of energy. Mars. When Mars comes to us, oh, I shouldn't have to say this, but I guess I will. Day 1 is when you're seeing this. There's no time necessarily on this, but when you get it, okay, day 1. So when you're watching this, this is when this energy's here. This is, to me, I have the 4 of Cups too, with the King of Cups. I feel like this is the energy that is going to help you because of being in this 4 of Cups. All right, because, oh, that's nice. The 4 of Cups is when we're kind of feeling some sort of discontent, or we're dissatisfied with something, right? Emotionally, it feels, something doesn't feel the best. I have the King of Cups though with it, so it's like if this is you, you're really in your heart space and you're wanting to make moves that are from a loving place, from your heart, diplomatic in nature. But this could be a time where we're feeling like we're just kind of wanting to withdraw from the world. The word lament, like lament on our feelings, comes through. And so, I don't know, but you have the headache card too, because this would be like this 4 of Cups, where we feel like like this card suggests, we feel like something is off. Okay, so when we feel like something is off, it looks like you have the Mars energy coming in as well as the Firefly to give you a boost, not only of power, but to give you inspiration, because I see this as like a big lightning bolt too. The Firefly, the Firefly can be like manic inspiration. It's a great idea, a brilliant idea. So something coming in here that gives you the energy to make a change, but it's coming from a really loving spot here with the King of Cups, though. Okay, so whatever you're going to decide to do, let me look at this firefly here too for you real quick. Oh my gosh, I went right to it, so I really do have to read this for you. Inspired and fantastic. It holds the light of 1,000 stars, radiant and illuminating. It's a high frequency charge. It may not be able to be sustained for very long, so this is a card that's associated with inspiration and awakening. It's kind of like you have to seize this energy. When you feel it, seize it and use it. This is about writing, creating, or brainstorming. So perhaps even if we feel like something's off, it might be our fuel to make some sort of change and utilize this beautiful creative energy that comes in, right? So day 2 for us Leos, the spark of light, which is, it's like a progression here of this firefly energy. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so we see a spark of light in the dark. We're in the dark. It is a dark spot to be in, but lo and behold, we see this spark of light. We get inspiration. I like this. This is hope. Oh, okay. And the 6 of Cups. Hope. A spark of light. Strange, Leo. I'm wondering who this King of Cups is. If you notice, the King of Cups on a lot of tarot cards will have him looking at another person or looking in a certain, like lovingly in a certain direction. You could have somebody looking at you like that, possibly. Somebody that's kind of, it could be a love interest, somebody that's resonating with your heart space. Yeah, could be somebody that that you don't know who they are because I have a false person. Like you don't know who they are, but they're in the background here. They're like a secret admirer, somebody of influence. But here on day 2, it's like we're having to think about what kind of partnerships are coming to an end. Like what soul contracts or connections are coming to an end. And also I think at the same time what something new is coming too. The 6 of Cups, I can look at that card as being like, if you have a remembering for a soul, say you've had a different lifetime with this soul, this could be a soul mate. With it being combined with the 3 of Swords, there's also a second story here about knowing that there's something that has to go, or there is a connection that is going to go, or that there will be the end of a connection for whatever reason here. I do want to get clarifying on that because it feels heavy, but I don't think it's like, okay, well, day 2 is the day that everything happened. You know what I mean? I think this is heartache that you are experiencing because of the sweet and sadness of something coming apart. The sweet and the sadness, meaning that if there was sadness, I feel like something is going to be done in a non-karmic way, if that makes sense. Like, there's no ghosting or disappearing in a sense. This would be mature and okay, this something was really painful about it, but there were some good times about it. Now it must part or go separate ways. So you're mastering something here. And whatever it is that you're doing with this firefly, I have the Swan card, which is like you looking beautiful. It's effortless type of beauty. The Master is discipline, working smart, focus, structure, conquer to overcome, in the flow, a commanding presence. So you've mastered something. Honestly, it could be like finding oneself, and when you do that, then it may be time for new connections to come in because of just maybe not even resonating with a certain person from your past. And just really, I don't like to hang on like, okay, this is a person from your past, but it just really feels like this one might be. Let me look at the swan. And I hope... I was going to say, I hope that you haven't lost anybody. I have lost people dear to me before. And in that sense, like, I could see that there could be a reunion and coming together of souls that share some sort of loss in the family together. You know what I mean? So that can also, I just want to add that because I think it could be somebody's story out there. Swan says, effortless creativity, the sensitive, mystic, and elegant power. Yeah, very graceful creature. This is also influencing the realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. There's an attention to creative solo time. When in balance, this card will offer you infinite creative power. Okay, and so it can mean solo time, and it can mean writing. Okay. So before we go any further, though, I definitely do want to kind of clarify. Maybe you can tell us what the headache or what we feel like this ease is about. Okay, I have a mature man. A mature man. An older gentleman. Could be the King of Cups is this person, though, too, you know. Change. Don't resist change. Because of it being in the reverse, don't resist some change. But the story I'm getting for some of you all is that there is a older gentleman. This would more than likely be family. There's somebody who does not change. They're the ones at dis-ease. They're the ones that have some sort of issue. Okay, it's with their expectations. It's how they value or show or not show you respect. Heavy on the judgment energy with this person is what I'm picking up on. I'm sorry. Heavy on judgment. This can be an Aries energy for sure. This can be Scorpio energy. We have Cancer and we have Libra. We also have Capricorn here, and we have Virgo. My went. Okay, well, so I think that's what the dis-ease is about. Tell me about day 2. Why do I get the feeling like there was a certain situation that happened and it pushed you into some sort of an energy of, I'm feeling like it could have pushed you into sorrow or sadness, from black sheep being ousted. It pushed you, though. It's pushing you into some sort of creative venture, creative outlet, in a way, like your purpose, like pushing you into your purpose. Something that has happened with the way that a person sees you or views you, especially within regards to family, was done to push you into your purpose. I don't claim to understand what the soul's plan is, or I don't like when people suffer. I don't like to see people sick or hurt or people lose people, but I know that there's some sort of strange divine matrix here. And reason and rhyme. There's that expectation in the reverse. Look, oh, what a really good message. Somebody wasn't expecting, goodness, what a deep message. Somebody wasn't expecting you to be able to free yourself. I really feel heavy on the programming, family programming, society programming, like heavy. Somebody's were not expecting you to free yourself. I mean, mentally, but also physically, freeing yourself in some way from programming. And the master in you, the change that you've brought about yourself, this kind of like effortless beauty, creative style you have, I think that no one expected this mastery level to ever come from you. And in a way, I'm even getting that some people really doubted it. And it's truly because they didn't see like the swan that you were to become, you know? Let's see what day 3 is. It's supposed to be a short reading, but man, it went a little, went a little bit. You know, the way that that came out, I'm thinking good about that. Yeah, I am, because the way that, oh yeah, the way that I look at Saturn is heavy on the control, heavy on the time limit and restriction, heavy on the, you're on this path and karma is gonna make you stay in this lane. That type of energy, right? And money and consequences of this and that. And it's very strict, like to keep you controlled, to keep you in a certain line. And the way that it came out, the first thing that came to my mind was Leo is freeing yourself from a timeline that you don't like anymore. Like flat out. It was something that it was even maybe programmed for you. I don't know why, but it may have been something that somebody wanted for you. And it could have been because somebody had a problem with you not meeting their expectations, or you being something just completely different. And so then needed to control you or keep you on a certain timeline. I see you like evolving and pushing past it, pushing past all of this, jumping timelines, time not being an issue for you here. Like it doesn't exist, Leo, here when it comes to you creating an opportunity, manifesting an opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups, because you're going to be laughing, you're going to be happy, you're going to be having cheese and wine if you want, and a picnic, or skiing, or I don't know what it is, but there's something that you're going to do where you actually get to come together with souls that you're meant to come together with, people, part of your soul group, other people that are talented writers, creators, and they're the ones that are like you because they probably experienced some sort of like swan moment, you know, where what I mean by that is like where you go for a very long time and then all of a sudden, wow, what happened to you? You transformed into this beautiful thing that this master that nobody saw coming. It's bringing you abundance, for one thing, is what it says here. And then also Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity for big financial gain. I think it would be a good timeline for you, actually, if you accept that. It's going to offer stability, financial resources, and then this coming together with the right people. And at first it can definitely be like work, right, related, is going to lead to, wow. Well, it doesn't just have to be, the rings can suggest that maybe they're just part of some kind of brilliant opportunity for you. But I have the rings with contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, union, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged and interconnected, and a soulmate. So definitely going down this path, whatever this path is, it's new. It's financially going to be good for you. So you should get some news on this day 3 about some kind of opportunity that you're going to want to seize. And I'm looking forward to it. Let's look at the eagle. Take a look at the eagle. It says all-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. That's what we're talking about, people, when there's these things here with Saturn that are like, you will be controlled by karma. This is like, no, you won't. No, you won't control Leo by that, because there's a change and a transformation so strong that you've got that. Like, you've got that shit. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun, and so does Leo. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. And when the eagle appears, you will be thrown into the karmic fire for transformation. You will transform this karma. Yes, you will transform it. You will ride high, achieving everything that you focus on. You are bright, you are radiant, and you're able to soar above your challenges and truly looking like mastery level focus here on whatever it is that you put into action. What's your important date here, Leo? May 13th. May 13th. Oh, interesting that it's the 13 and I've flipped it on top of the 3 of Swords, isn't it? Also 3-3, by the way. May 13th that is. All right. So that's what I have for you, lovely Leos. 2020 vision, right? 2020 was on the timer, right when I was going to end it. So, love and light. Bye-bye.